Hello guys and good morning. This is Kiraos Hailau from the Forex Trading Desk of Trademy. I just want to inform you, and I have just posted on the forum, that we have shorted dollar cut at 132.236, stop loss 132.45, and our take profit is at 1.3195. That's the current update that we have. Remember that we have entered a short position on dollar cut, and these are the levels as we always posted in our forum. So good morning to everyone. I hope you enjoy the day. And in a few minutes, I will transfer you to Elif for a further nice update regarding the European opening session of the indices and the commodities. So that's all I have for the moment. We have entered, remember, a short position on dollar cut at 132.236, stop loss 132.45, and take profit 131.95. That's the only update I have for the moment. And we will now go to Elif. Are you ready for the update?
Yes.
All right, I'm transferring you now to Elif, and I will come back to you shortly. Thank you.
Hello guys, welcome to our new trading session now on Friday morning. It's Friday morning and everything looks very interesting, guys. As you know, last night or this morning at 5 o'clock, the European Union came to a common declaration about the refugee policy. This positive result made the markets to move in a positive way. As you can see, all the European indices, they had an up movement here. France 40, DAX opened positive and moved. Italy 40 had a huge positive gap this morning and continues moving up, and this is already our first trade. What we will put, I'm looking for a small pullback to open a buy position on Italy 40. As you know, in the last few weeks, Italy was making a big issue regarding the refugees, and apparently they came to a solution, and the worries of Italy are covered with this solution. So Italy started with a good start this morning. Nice. So let's see, UK 100 had also a strong up movement. USA 100, yesterday night we got some news from the States that a news paper was attacked, and some people died, unfortunately. You can see this movement, the same movement also on the US indices. Japan 225 doesn't got any results. So let's go back to our gold. Gold started slowly to go up. As you know, we had the last few weeks a very strong downtrend on gold. Today it had a small up movement, but I don't see right now any possibility here to enter. Furthermore, we have today some news coming out. Just right now, the German unemployment numbers came out. Let's have a look together what the result how the result looks like. Let's go to forexlive.com and see if we can open any trade according to the result, how the result is. And let me see, there we go. Well, nothing changed. The expected the previous number was 5.2%. Forecast was 5.2%, and the result is 5.2%. In numbers, it was the previous month's result was like a drop of 11,000 unemployment. Forecast was the drop of 8,000, and the result is a drop of 15,000 unemployed people. This is positive, so let's go for a long position on DAX because we have positive results, and also coming from the news from the European Union about the refugees. All these are positive results. So we opened a long position on DAX. Let me see if we have also a pullback on Italy 40 so we can go long. Let me see, guys. I'm thinking, yes, I will go also long on Italy 40. There we go. I just went long also on Italy 40. Two positions just open, one on Italy 40 and one on DAX. Let me see, and I will post it on chat. Before we continue, let me see where I will put my take profit and my stop loss. I will put my take profit here. There we go. There we go. So on DAX, I went long DAX. My take profit is, my stop loss is at 12,326.70, and my stop loss, my take profit is at 12,371.30. There we go, guys. I am long on DAX and I'm long on Italy 40. Italy 40, and I entered at 21,821, and let's go and check where we put our limit orders. Yes, I see. I will put it on. There we go. So let me see here and here. It's at 800. Yes. Okay, 21,850, and right now it's at 21,720. There we go. This is my Italy 40 position. I might play a bit with our take profit on Italy 40 we see how the trade will develop, and we might modify our target prices. So I'm long on Italy 40. My stop loss is at 21,720 and my take profit is at 21,850. Right now, Italy 40 is traded at 21,801. So another I will pass. Let me see. Let's check also gold. What is happening with gold? If we have any nice movement on gold, this is DAX, Italy 40, and now gold. No, on gold, I don't see any movement right now, any significant signal to enter the market, and we keep those positions. Let me see if Kyriakos has any kind of updates. We saw that the German results came out a bit better than expected, and the positive results from tonight's discussion within the European Union regarding the refugees are giving us a positive prospect for the trading day today. That's why we went long, and also our our indicators indicated a long position. So we are currently long on DAX and Italy 40. So Kyriakos, do you have any updates?
Yes, Elif, good morning, and from me as well. Welcome back again to the Forex Trading Desk of Trademy. One moment to share my screen as well. So that's it. Okay, now you can see my screen. So basically, three instruments have attracted my attention this morning. The one is dollar CAD for short positions. The other one is euro yen for long positions, and the other one is dollar yen for long positions. However, I need to see some corrections. First of all, I need the moving averages of the 1 minute chart to observe a bearish cross, and then as soon as we observe that, then we will wait for the price to touch the upper band, and any bearish engulfing we see, we will go for a short position. Euro yen, same story. I need a bullish cross on the 1 minute MAs. If I don't see that, I cannot enter long positions. Like for example here, I need to see a bullish cross on the MAs in order to go up. So for the moment, since the crosses are the MA 100 cross below the MA 200 periods, absolutely no way to go long on that. I need a bullish cross, and it doesn't matter if we get it at a higher price than the current market price. Same case for dollar yen. I definitely want to see a bullish cross on dollar yen and a correction to the downside while it's going up, a correction, and then we will enter long positions. Now, regarding the other pairs, I'm looking for short positions set up on euro CAD on the 1 minute chart. So I'm now waiting patiently for the 1 minute chart to see an overbought condition, and I will go short. For on the 15-minute chart, the bearish cross of the MAs holds steady. I didn't want to test it for short positions up here because it has closed above the MA 200 period, so I didn't like it. But however, since the price is built, I will wait for the price to trade below both MAs, and then I will search for a short position setup on euro CAD. So The only thing I'm waiting for EuroCAD now is to see an overbought situation on the RSI on the 1 minute chart, the bearish cross on the moving average, we have it. So I want the RSI definitely to go above 70 and then cross below it, and then I will examine the probability of entering a short position. Dollar CHF, indecision, guys. I'm not touching dollar CHF because, okay, we have a bullish cross on the MAs, but the price is below them. I prefer healthier conditions like a bullish cross and the price is above both MAs to have a nice trend. Now the situation is a bit mixed up, so I will not touch it until afternoon, maybe we will see. Pound dollar, same case as dollar CHF. We have the price now close to the MA 200 with a bearish cross. I need the prices to be below all moving averages in order to have a healthy trend. Like here, for example, we have the bearish cross and the prices were below the MAs. So that's what I'm looking for a healthy trend. That's not the case we have here. So that's why I'm not touching as well pound yen. Same for pound dollar, sorry. Same case for pound yen. We have a bearish cross, but the price is above the MA. So as I said, if I see a bullish cross on the MAs and the prices stay where they are, then I will start looking, yes, for a long position setup on pound yen. So we need to wait, guys. Same case for Aussie dollar. I need a bullish cross on the MAs on the 15-minute chart to examine the possibility of entering long positions. Euro dollar, again, I need to see a bullish cross on euro dollar to examine the case and the possibility of entering long positions. So currently we are patiently waiting for the markets to develop. Same for Euro Aussie, we have a bullish cross, but the price is below the MA 200. That's not something that I like, so I will leave it as well. So we are the only setup we have. So now we are on dollar CAD. We will patiently wait for the price to touch the upper band, and then like here, for example, to go above the upper band and then close below it, and we will try it for short positions. Euro yen, we need to see a bullish cross in order to touch it. Now, dollar yen, we need to see again a bullish cross in order to touch it. For the moment, I'm not touching it yet. So we are patiently waiting now for the dollar CAD trade to develop and initiate our sell signal. Looking back, what dollar CAD did today is that after 2 o'clock in the morning UTC time has broken. This indicated the trend, some closes below the lower band, and the inability of the price to move above, just falling, indicates that most probably today the trend is a downtrend. And what we see, this happened at 2 o'clock, and if we go a bit behind, okay, we saw that after this occurrence has taken place, the RSI went overbought and turned down, but since we were not present at that time, here was basically the good signal at 6 o'clock UTC time. But since this was not the case, so we are patiently waiting, or even better, we can place a sell limit order, guys, at 132.27. So let's place a sell limit order at 132.27. Actually, no, it's just 5 pips. So what I will do, I will give it a try now, guys. Okay, we have just shorted dollar CAD. So we shorted dollar CAD. Our stop loss will be, we shorted it, we should short it at 27. So our stop loss will be at 47. So 1.3247 is our stop loss. 132, and our take profit will be at 131.97. So this will be our take profit for dollar CAD. I have just traded this one in front of your eyes live today. So stop loss is at 132.47. and take profit at 131.97. So we have just placed our first trade, and I see that Elif is making some nice goals. Short goal, Elif. What do you mean by that? I think you are over disappointed by the exclusion of Germany in the World Cup. She meant, of course, short gold. Okay, I'm transferring you to Elif for an update and a goal. Okay, Elif.
Yes, indeed, Kyriakos. I'm very disappointed by Germany, and that Germany is not anymore in the World Cup, and it's a disaster for myself, and I can't get back to reality. However, yes, I shorted gold right now. And I'm putting my take profit quite narrow, a bit further down here. This is what I'm aiming. I'm aiming a small profit, not a big one. But I see a very clear downtrend here. My take profit is 12,000 1,248.50 is my take profit, and my stop loss is a bit higher than the MA level. It's at 1,251.10. This is my expectations. So currently it is a bit in money. It's moving in my direction. Italy 40 is again making me a difficult time. It's giving me a kind of a difficult time today. We will continue watching it. And see if we can do any kind of movement here, at least to reduce our losses. So yes, we went short on gold. Let me write it down. Short on gold. We sold at 1,249.33, and my stop loss is at 1,251.10, and my take profit is at 1,248.50. This is what I'm aiming. Italy, we have right now 3 positions open. One DAX, we went long on DAX, and we went long on Italy 40, and we are short on gold. Italy 40 is getting a bit better, the conditions, and let's see how it will develop. So we might I see. Oh no, it's just a short pullback for everybody who didn't manage to enter with me Italy 40. I think you can enter it now to get a better price. For entering DAX, it's already too late, or for gold, it's too late. The price is much better. Yeah, Italy 40, if you didn't manage to enter with us Italy 40, now it's a good time to enter. DAX started to give some profits. It's moving slowly in our direction, which is good. Gold will continue to drop. We are short, and we will make some money hopefully over there. Furthermore, this morning we had several news coming out from the European Union and from Germany. I'm still very disappointed that Germany left or didn't pass in the second round of the World Cup. I was even dreaming of the semi-final game, but okay. However, this is life and we will get over it. While I'm trading for you guys, which just started to follow us, during my trades, what I do is I'm okay. Let me see if I no. Okay. During my trades, what I do is that I don't trade only on technical analysis. I trade technical analysis. For me, trading is based on 3 pillars. It's the technical analysis, it's the fundamental analysis, and it's the sentiment analysis. So for me, I focus on indices and commodities. And when checking indices, I always check what's going on in the country in which I'm trading. Hence, DAX, I'm always checking the news of Germany, what's going on, how the news might affect.
At the beginning, you said
Might affect the
hands were
how the news might affect the currency and the stocks which I'm trading. When I'm checking Italy 40, I'm checking also always the news regarding Italy, regarding the shares which are traded in Italy 40, just to be aware. Just, oh, I see Jenna, Emma, welcome, Stephen, welcome to our live trading session. Welcome, guys. And you guys, you just started. Hello, Emma. Hello, Jenna. Hey, Stephen, welcome, welcome. Nice to see you here. Nice to see you. Good that you joined. Basically, for you guys, we just for your to update you. Jenna opened the DAX position. She bought DAX last night. Yes, Jenna, and you see what kind of a big movement we had. And if you ask yourself why we had this huge movement overnight, is basically the European Union agreed on a common paper regarding the policy for refugees, and this is something which affected the markets quite positive. All European indices opened with a positive gap this morning. Since this issue was pending ongoing trouble within the European Union, some countries were against some solution which Germany was offering. On the other hand, countries like Italy, they wanted a more strict result and more strict handling of this topic. That's why it caused several discussions throughout the past weeks. And last night at 5 o'clock, Angela Merkel had a press conference and announced a common paper, and that the countries find a so-called solution. And this affected a positive effect. And we opened until now 3 positions. We went long on DAX, we went long on Italy 40, and we went short on gold. since we opened, there's not a much big movement, but hello Patrick, welcome. You're welcome, Emma. It's a pleasure, and that's why we are right now observing the markets to get our positions in the money and get some profits of this wonderful trading day. Also this morning we had the employment change from Germany. They were positive, slightly positive than last month, and then the expectation didn't really affect so much DAX, but still it's a positive result. I see that Kyriakos, Patrick, you just entered Italy 40. Good. I see that Kyriakos has an update. Welcome, guys, and hello, guys, and we will talk in a few minutes.
Unmuted.
Thank you very much, Elif. So welcome, guys. Good morning. Let me share my screen as well. So good morning, everyone. Good morning, Patrick, from me. Good morning, Emma. Good morning, James. Good morning, Stephen. How are you today? So we have great news coming up in a while. The pound is a pound party time today. We have just shorted a few minutes ago dollar cut at 132.239 with a stop loss at 132.47 and a take profit at 1.3197. That's our only trade for the moment. And now the reason I have asked Elif to transfer the call to me is because we have great important news about the GBP coming out in 1 minute, guys. We have, don't forget that our news, of course, we always watch them from forexlive.com. So what we have for the pound? We have the most important announcements, okay? We have the GDP year-on-year announcement expected as previous month steady at 1.2%. We have the GDP of the UK on quarter-on-quarter basis steady 0.1, same as previous forecast. And we have also mortgage approvals for May expected a bit fewer than the previous month at 62.2 thousands. So all these news will definitely have an impact on pound dollar, and we will see some volatility on pound dollar. For the moment, we have just opened one position, and it is dollar cut. The other position I'm looking at to enter is dollar yen for long positions. However, I'm still waiting for the right setup to be made. And what is the right setup? I want a bullish cross of my MAs on the 1 minute chart and then a correction to the lower band, and we will enter for long positions. Now, all the other pairs, unfortunately, are not so attractive for me yet. However, I'm confident that they will become attractive in the afternoon. And the news, guys, any minute now are out. You see now the impact of the news. Pound dollar just jumped to the upside. Pound yen just jumped to the upside. And the news are better than expected. GDP quarter on quarter. Instead of 0.1, we had a 0.2 figure. And we had mortgage approvals much better than expected. Expectation was 62.2 thousands and they came out at 64.5 thousands. This means that the UK economy is moving, is growing, mortgage approvals are growing. On which pair, Patrick? I wouldn't do that if I were you. I wouldn't do that. I'm not trading based on the news. I believe that is better to wait and get the right setup in order to trade. And remember, Patrick, never chase the market. Let the market come to you. So be careful with that trade. As I said, I never speculate on news. Now, in half an hour from now, we have the consumer price index year on year for the European Union. And also, we have the core consumer price index for the European Union. So we expect volatility, guys. The consumer price index is expected to rise at 2% instead of 1.9% the previous forecast, and the core consumer price index is expected to fall from 1.1 forecasted now the previous months. Now the forecast is at 1%. It's very interesting to see this news. You smell the profit. I hope you do very well, Patrick. So we have very important announcements coming up that will definitely cause volatility in the markets. However, the only instruments that currently attracted my attention is dollar CAD, at which I have entered a short position, and dollar yen. I'm just waiting for the moving averages to have a bullish cross on the 1 minute, and then if I see a correction like this, I will enter long positions. So for the moment, euro yen, I see a bullish cross, but I would like to see more in order to ensure a long position. Euro dollar, I see a bullish cross, but I want to see more to ensure long position. Aussie dollar is getting ready for a bullish cross, so we are not touching it yet. Pound yen, not a bullish cross. We are waiting to touch it. Euro CAD, I need to see the prices going below all MAs, and then I will think if I will trade it or not. Dollar CHF, look at that, guys, it's a bullish cross, but the market is declining. I don't know what to do, so we wait. I prefer to see clear trends. For example, what do I mean? A bullish cross and the prices to go above both MAs. This is the best scenario to have long positions. Or I can see a bearish cross of the MAs. I'm waiting for a bearish cross, and then I will enter for short positions. Now, pound dollar. Patrick, how is the position doing? All right. Euro Aussie, not yet. Yeah. Okay. At which price have you entered it, Patrick? You just have the spread cost. Okay. 131.48. All right. Let me check the daily chart. Okay. The first resistance comes at 131.65, Patrick. So if it goes up there, maybe it's good to give it up because the trend is down. Okay. So be careful on the pound dollar. Now, it's up to you, of course, to decide what to do. As I said, you are not forced to follow all our trades. You are the only one responsible for your money management and risk management. We are just making forecasts here for educational purpose, okay? Now, I see that I remember Patrick had a one-to-one session with me, and we have explained very well what is the double top, and also George King, who is strangely missing from our trading room today. We explained how to place stop losses and take profits. If you want to have a one-to-one session with us, guys, feel free to visit our website, trademy.com. Okay. Why? What happened? Okay. Greed. All right. That's the biggest enemies of investors. Now, Patrick, you are making money. The 131.65 level is crucial for pound dollar. Excellent, Jenna. Be careful, guys. Now, be careful. 131.65. It's a crucial intraday resistance level. So don't be greedy. So we are monitoring now pound dollar nicely going up because of the news announcements, because of the better than expected results of the UK economy. However, the daily trend is a downtrend. So be careful, guys. So 131.60, 65. I think it will be a good idea to give up any long positions. Of course, again, I repeat, it's up to you to decide what to do. Now, as I said, at 9 o'clock UTC time, that's approximately 25 minutes from now, we will see. All right. So if you get 990 Patricks, you will not close it. $1,000 is your target, you say? All right. It's getting there, Patrick. It's getting there. So this is a free decline, is a free upside move up to 131.65. So let me also draw that line so that you have it in mind. Be careful, guys, with that line. 131.65 is the first resistance level on the daily chart. Okay, so be careful. It's approaching that. Now, as I said, at 9 o'clock UTC time, we will see the announcement of the European Union regarding the consumer price index, expected at 2% instead of 1.9 the previous month, so better than expected results. And we have the core consumer price index year on year is expected worse than expected, a bit worse than the previous month. Previous month was 1.1%, and now it's expected to be 1%. So in 25 minutes, we will see these announcements. So now we are monitoring nicely. Some people are making great money. Excellent, Patrick. You are a real trader. You are out of the market. You got your target. Well done, $1,500. What about Jenna? Jenna, are you still in pound dollar? Very good job, Patrick. Well done. Be careful, guys, because that level is a daily resistance. Still, okay, Jenna, it has approached. Okay, you have a small position, but it doesn't matter. Oh, we have broken that level. We have tested it. Let's see, guys. Okay, you see now there is a reaction on that level, and we have broken that level. Amazing, and we are going up. We are going up, 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 up. Look at that. Okay, nice, 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 nice. No, it's not too early, Patrick. You got your target. Don't be greedy. It's $1,500, my friend. How many jobs you know that in 2 minutes you make $1,500? Not even the best doctors don't make such money as you did. So it's absolutely fine. Excellent, Jenna. Excellent, excellent. $33. Okay, the economic power of each one of us differs. If you have a smaller account, this is still money. This is still money. Well done, guys. So let's see how it will react now on the 131.65. Excellent, excellent. Now let's have a look on our trade. Oh, it's doing very well as well. Our short dollar cut position is started to go down. How many of you shorted dollar cut? Excellent, Jenna. Okay, let's see how it goes. However, we have shorted dollar cut in the morning. It's too late. You will have 10 pips. You will be 10 pips behind us. Patrick? This means that you will have 30 pips stop loss, 30 pips take profit. Okay? If you see something in profit, it means that you will get it at a worse price than we did. Okay, so it's up to you to decide whether or not you will enter it. It looks really good and it's getting there, guys. This is how much profit we will get from this. This is a $610 profit if it arrives our target. I say always the if, because as I said, the party cannot start unless the take profit is hidden. All right. Okay, Patrick. So you are a loyal follower today. Now, regarding yesterday's trades, if you remember, we had Euro CAD, dollar, yen, and Aussie dollar. Aussie dollar hit stop loss, and our Euro CAD and the dollar yen, they closed with profits yesterday. So yesterday was a great day for us here at Forex. We made in the afternoon session more than $4,000, guys. Those of you who have attended it, you have seen that. Today our day starts good, only one position, but it doesn't matter. Our purpose here is to make money. Sometimes we trade a lot, sometimes we trade less. It doesn't matter. The purpose is our accounts to be in the plus sign at the end. Now, regarding dollar yen, it's getting there. I'm waiting patiently for a bullish cross on the MAs, and then, guys, as soon as I see a pullback like this one on the lower band, I will enter as well my long position. Now, all the other pairs, I'm waiting for the correct setup to be made in order to decide what to do. We had a bullish cross on euro yen, bullish cross on euro dollar, Aussie dollar is getting there, pound yen is getting there, euro CAD. Let me check euro CAD. No, I don't like euro CAD. I want the price to be below all MAs. Below all MAs, guys. Since it is in between, I'm not touching it. So it goes here, punishment. Dollar CHF, I'm not touching it yet. Pound dollar, I'm not touching it. Aussie dollar, I'm not for the moment. Okay, we will stick to our dollar CAD. You have shorted euro CAD at 153.40. Doesn't look good, Patrick. It doesn't look good at all. I was thinking also to short it, but if the price is between these two guys, these two moving averages, anything you do is incorrect. Anything you do is incorrect. It was not a good entry level. So you need to work out your entry levels, Patrick. We have done a one-to-one session. Maybe it's a good idea to have another one-to-one session in order to explain to you exactly where the correct entry levels are in Forex. It's not just falling and you just push the button and God help us. Okay, so I strongly advise you to contact our educational team at trademy.com. You know the numbers, you know everything. Contact them and tell them to arrange a one-to-one session with me. They will contact me and I will inform them about my availability, and we will have a one-to-one session with you as many hours as you want. The purpose of the one-to-one session, guys, is for the participants, for the students to have value and understand the theoretical concepts of technical analysis. Technical analysis is based for what? For the entry level and most difficult for the exit levels. So please, Patrick, arrange a one-to-one session with me on Forex, and we will spend as many time as is needed to explain to you exactly how to identify the correct timing of entering a Forex position, because it's crucial. Okay, it's a very crucial. Call your account manager. Great. And believe me, you will enjoy it. All right. We are patiently waiting now in 15 minutes the euro announcements to be announced. CPI year on year 2%, and consumer core CPI year on year. So I'm transferring you now to Elif. She has some nice CFDs updates.
Hello guys, welcome back to Elif Trading with Elif CFDs. So guys, we have 3 positions open. Still those positions are open and not close to take profit or stop loss. We have 3 positions open. Let's have a look together on them. We went long on DAX. As you can see, there is a very clear uptrend, but a slow one. It slowed a bit down. That's why also my take profit is very narrow. I just want to hit my take profit and to close the position because the movements are very narrow right now. The trend will follow, but it will slow down. The same picture is also on Italy 40. We see here the same picture. It is moving, but it's moving very slow. It's moving very slow. As you see, it's not really as fast as we want. Right now we got a push and we are right now a bit in profit on both position, on DAX and on Italy 40. Gold, we have also a gold position. It turned a bit against us, but still It's below the Bollinger Band, and it might move in our favor shortly. I'm not worried. My exposure on Italy 40 is not on DAX, on gold is not that high. I'm checking it out, and I will see how it will react, and I will close the position accordingly. Right now, I will not open any other trades. I will stick on those trades. This is also something which you have to master, to be disciplined and be able to see your trades and control your trades, and not just pushing any buttons and just to try this, try that, try this, try that. Regarding the GP British pounds announcement, UK 100 had during the announcement a small drop, as you can see. It seems like the drop will continue for a short while, but as I said, I will not enter any further position before I close the ones I have right now open, except I will go for hedged position, but right now I don't see that happening. In general, today a bit more slowed down. It's Friday. Fridays, it's always a bit difficult. The markets, they calm a bit down. There is not much volatility, not much action. That's why today I will be a bit more slow. I will not open a lot of trades. I will maintain those trades which I have, except I see a really nice movement and a really nice development. Then I might jump in and get something out. I'm still a bit sad, guys, that Germany is not going ahead with the World Cup. I'm depressed and very sad. So I need a kind of a bit push from my trading activities and get some positive vibes out of it here to smile. Yeah, Jenna, it's just a game, but I know it's just a game, but still, I'm sad. I'm sad, and I need a bit more positive reaction from the trading side to be a bit happy. Here we go with DAX. That's true, Jenna. DAX started to move. I think it's slowly overcoming also the fact that Germany is not moving a lot. I see I'm very close to our take profit. This is good. Let's see. Hopefully we will have now a jing moment. Let me see. Another $60 to go, and our jing is there, guys. Another $60. Also, Italy 40 is moving in our direction to make some movements, and we might get our ching. Let's see. Gold, what's happening with gold? Yeah, gold is moving there. It's okay with gold. Let's see how it develops, and we will have a look. DAX, come on, DAX. Let's put it here. Come on, DAX. And Italy 40, it's enough. I need a bit of psychological push. DAX, there we go. Ching. Our first position. We closed with a small profit, but still I'm happy. We closed with a profit of $380. Well done. Ching. Our take profit was hit. Let's see with Italy 40. it's moving there, and hopefully we will hit in a short while also our take profit on Italy 40. Also here I have a narrow take profit. I don't want a big profit here because it's Friday. I don't see a big movement. Jenna decided to keep her DAX position a bit more. Yes, Jenna, it's up to you. You can enter and exit your position whenever you want. Just be aware that let us check it a bit further so I can explain you why I put my take profit over there. We are, when we check here the daily, we are very close to the day's high, 2 days high. Just have it in mind in case I think you could look if it comes close to 12,400, be aware if you want to close it or not. I see in general it has today a down uptrend. It's not down, it's an uptrend, but around 12,400, be a bit more aware what's going on and if you want to keep the position or not. So Italy 40 is moving now again a bit down. It's okay, as I said. It's in general an uptrend, and it will be a slow movement, and we will close shortly our position on Italy 40 as well. On gold, gold is moving at the moment strongly against us. I see that the Bollinger Band and the MA just crossed, and shortly I'm expecting a downtrend here. Let it go, and we see maybe I might open another short position when I see here. Good, Patrick, good. Yes, you entered later on. It's good. I might enter again a sell position in a short while when I see a reversal, but until then there is still time. I see a very strong uptrend. I'm short. It's okay. In a short while I might enter again a position. You entered long. Patrick entered long at 1,250. He's making some money. Good job. And I'm looking at it if I should know. Let me see if I enter right now. My buy price would be at 50. Okay, let me enter a buy position. I just hatched. So, and I modified a bit my take profit. No, I see a very, very strong uptrend, to be honest. Now on gold, I see a very strong uptrend. And yeah, I see a very strong uptrend. I just opened again a buy position on gold. I see a very, very strong uptrend over here. I'm thinking if I should close my sell position and let me see on half an hour what, on 1 hour. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Basically, I'm thinking right now if I should take the risk of playing with hedged positions on gold, because as you can see, an uptrend will started and an uptrend will continue for a while. I'm now on the half an hour chart, and I know that for the next hour the price will constantly go up, but it might have a reversal on this limit here. And if it has a reversal on this limit here, I might go again short. Guys, I will not, let me see. I will accept my loss on gold. I will accept my loss on gold. I just closed my gold position. I will accept my loss on sell gold position, and I will put here a take profit, and if that market moves down again, let me put here a take profit on this position here. Where is it? It's here. I will put a take profit at 1251.80. There we go. I put a take profit here, and when the market starts to reverse, I will start selling again. So, and then I will cover my losses, no problem. Sometimes you have to accept also losses, guys. This belongs to trading. You have to accept, and I see that yes, I believe that you have to accept sometimes also losses and let it go. And when you see that the market moves against you, stop your losses, cut your losses, and see how you will react for later on. So I went long now on gold. We had a DAX position. We closed the DAX position with profit. We closed gold position with loss, and we opened another gold position for a buy position on gold. And I see that the market will move in our direction, and once we make a small profit, we will close the position, and once we see a reversal, we will go short again, and hopefully by the end of the day we will cover our loss and it will be okay, guys. So I see that Kyriakos modified some of his positions. Let me pass you shortly to Kyriakos, and I will be back in a short while.
So hello guys, basically I have entered a risky position I have shorted EuroCAD, although I said I will not touch it. And let me explain you why I have shorted it. Usually this is the MA 200 periods. And I also saw here that we had a clustering of the points. I mean, we had 61.8% plus the MA of 200 periods. Plus on the 1 minute chart, I saw an overbought condition here, with negative divergence on the prices. So that's why I have tried a short position. It's a very risky position, but if the divergences work, usually they make big movements. However, this is not the case for the moment for EuroCAD. We have placed our stop loss and we will see what will happen. So the reason I have entered the short position, I repeat, although I don't like this setup, I don't like when the market is in between the MAs, is 61.8, but now as you can see it's climbing and is going far away. So guys, I will cut my losses. I just close it, $416 loss. We tried, it didn't work, we continue. So we give it a try, it didn't work. Let's continue. Our dollar cut trade is doing okay for the moment. We also had a bit of correction here, and what I'm expecting now, this is the good stuff on dollar yen. So now I would like to see a correction to the lower Bollinger Band here, and most probably I will enter a long position on dollar yen. So let's see if we will have this correction. That's our second trade for the day. I repeat, I want a correction to the lower Bollinger Band and I will enter a long position on dollar yen. Okay, let's wait. It's coming. It's getting there. Let's see. Come on.
Guys, sorry to interrupt. Our gold position, which we opened, is in profit. Just for you to know, it's in profit. Patrick noticed it already. Yes, gold is in profit. And I modified to my take profit a little bit higher. It's now at 1,351.90.
All right. Okay. We are waiting for the dollar yen, guys, patiently to correct so that we can enter a long position. So far, didn't correct. We want dollar yen to correct. Let me see. Okay, it's getting there. Let's get ready for a long position on dollar yen. Come on. Basically, I want a correction towards this purple Bollinger Band here. A close below and then a close above it, and I will enter long position, guys. For the moment, I'm not touching it. Let's wait. Let's see what our dollar cut trade is doing. It's recovering a bit. We will see what happens. Euro yen. Okay, maybe we'll have a buy setup in the afternoon, guys. So in the afternoon, we will be very active, I believe. Okay, pound dollar, euro Aussie, euro CAD. It didn't hold the MA 200. We will wait. So that's all I have for the moment. I mean, the news are out for the European Union. The consumer price index year on year was as expected at 2%, and the core consumer price index for the European Union was also as expected, 1%. So no surprises in the news. They were all as expected. The next important news are at 12:30 UTC time. We have the core personal consumption expenditure expected at 1.9% versus 1.8%. And this is the most important announcement we are expecting at 12:30 UTC time, guys. And then there is the GDP announcement for the Canadian dollar at 12:30 as well UTC time. So dollar CAD pair expect great volatility at 12:30 UTC time. So regarding any other announcements for the day, no, not within our trading session. So the next important announcements, I repeat, it's at 12:30, where we have the core personal consumption expenditure on the United States, so US dollar pairs, and Canadian dollar GDP announcement expected at 0%. Let's see if it will come. It's anyway worse than expected. Is worse than forecasts than previous month. It was 0.3 the previous month. Now it's expected already worse. Let's see if it will come out at a better figure or not. And definitely we will see some volatility on USD CAD. So I'm just waiting now for the dollar yen to make a low lower than this purple line and then close above it. And most probably I will enter long positions on dollar yen as well. I don't have anything else to say, to add, to trade for the moment. Everything is going up, but I'm not touching it since I don't have the right setups, as I have mentioned before. Most probably in the afternoon will be a very active session for us today, guys. Just a reminder that you can follow us on Facebook, you can follow us on, you can like our page on Facebook, you can follow us on Twitter, and of course you can subscribe to our YouTube channel to see our videos in case you want to review anything that you didn't understand. You can of course visit our videos, download them and watch them as many times as you wish. So that's all from me for the moment. I don't know if you have any questions regarding any positions you have taken by yourselves on Forex. I will be more than glad to answer your questions. Just type your questions in the forum and I will answer them. So that's all for the moment. Elif, you have an update? Okay, Elif will update you and we will close morning session. We will be here with you. And if you have any questions, type in the chat room, guys. Thank you.
Hey guys, welcome back. Yes, I have an update regarding gold. Gold is extremely volatile right now, but I see still on my indicator that it will continue to go up. To cover a bit the losses which I made with my previous sell position, I'm not aiming a huge profit. I'm aiming right now a profit of $940, and it's the high of the day, which I'm aiming right now. I see also on my indicators that it will continue to go up, guys, although it's going a bit down and it's getting power and getting a bit higher. So I'm sticking on this position. It is developing quite good. I will close the position once it hits my take profit, and then I will continue checking it in case that I find the possibility here to go again short, because I expect on gold that this movement of going up, going down, going up, going down will continue today. So once it comes and hits the Bollinger Band, like my closure, my take profit is way below the Bollinger Band. It's on the day high. Once it hits the Bollinger Band and I get a signal from my stochastic oscillator, I will short it, because I'm aiming over there a downtrend. That's why I will follow here on gold. I will close my position with a profit of around $900, and then I will sell it shortly after. I will start selling it, and then we see how our end result by the end of the day will be. I see it quite positive today. I'm quite positive, and I need this kind of positive moments since Germany left the World Cup. I still can't get over it. I need a different kind of happiness and success. I need the trading success to balance my depressed mood. So this is what I will be looking at today, guys. And I will be here online and keep you updated once the market moves in my direction, and I will close the position or I do any kind of movement. Apart from this, I want to inform you that we will have some educational videos in the meantime, and I might stop the educational videos to update you about my trades. So keep online, keep with us, and latest in the afternoon I will be with you guys. So see you in a short while. Have a nice afternoon. Until then, bye bye.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Kyriakos Harilaou, Charter Market Technician, and this is session one for the educational series of seminars that we have here at Trademy. And together we will look at swings and continuation patterns in this webinar. This seminar is divided into two sessions. In this session, which is session one, we will look at what Dow theory says about swings and failure swings. And of course, we will look at continuation patterns, such as ascending and descending triangles, flags, and pennants. In our next session, session two, we will look at reversal patterns like head and shoulders top and bottom, saucer, double and triple tops and bottoms. Let's start. Session one, Dow theory, swings and failure swings. This is most probably the Bible for all traders. I mean, you hear a lot of traders saying that I'm a swing trader, or I'm a daily swing trader, or I'm an intraday swing trader. What are these swings? Here we have 4 examples. In example 2.3a, we see a failure swing. What are the prerequisites of a failure swing? This is a top reversal pattern. We have an uptrend. The market tops at point A, then makes a bottom and turns up at point B, and then makes a top and turns down at point C. However, C must be less or equal than A. The failure swing pattern, since it is a price pattern, and if you have observed our previous webinars, a pattern is not a pattern unless it is completed. So as soon as C top is formed and we are getting down, don't be in a rush to short. You need to wait for the price to close below the B bottom support level. And as soon as you see a close below that level, here, for example, you can go short. Your stop loss must be above top C level and in between C and A. In other words, you can put it either here or here or here, but not above A. It's above C and between C and A level. A technique to measure your take profit can also be applied from the failure swing top reversal pattern. You will take the vertical distance from the highest point at top A, and you draw the vertical distance down to B level, and from the point it breaks, you minus that distance times 1, times 2, times 3, times 4. The targets now of this pattern are support levels, or if they are broken to the downside, they change roles and they become resistance levels. If, for example, the first target is at point D and the market moves further down, then this support, since the market is now trading below it, here, for example, it becomes resistance. So I repeat how to measure price targets using failure swing top reversal patterns. This is a failure swing top reversal pattern. You take the highest point, the highest price level from top A, and you measure the vertical distance down to B bottom level, and from the point it breaks, times 1, times 2, times 3. Another thing that is important, you need to wait for the price to close below the B support level in order for you to be able to go short. The opposite now. This is called a failure swing bottom. This is called a failure swing top. Why it's called a failure swing? Because the market has failed to make new highs higher than A and broke B level. Using the same methodology, here we have a failure swing bottom. Why? Because during a downtrend, the market failed at C to make lows lower than A and broke to the upside the B resistance level now. So this is called a failure swing bottom. We reversal pattern, failure swing bottom reversal pattern. So we observe it after a downtrend. The market makes a bottom at A, goes up at B, goes down at C, but as you can see, C is greater or equal than A, and you enter a long position only if the B resistance level is penetrated to the upside on a closing basis. You need to wait for the price to close above B resistance level. Then you can go long positions. Your stop losses, same methodology as the failure swing, can be anywhere between C and A, but not below A. Now here we have a non-failure swing top. What's the difference now between failure swing top and non-failure swing top? Here the price makes a top at A, like here, goes at B, so far we're at the same page, but then here C is at higher price than A, where here C is at lower price than A. So it's a non-failure swing. It means that it is a successful swing. So one important difference is that the C is higher than A. Then it breaks while being in new highs, then it breaks the B level. Do we go short here? The answer is no. As soon as the D level is formed, you need to wait for the price to make a top. So the top can be anywhere between B and C. Maybe it's here, maybe it's above that, maybe it's here, but the top E cannot be above C, anywhere between B and C. And then as soon as the top is formed, you need to wait for a break on a closing basis of the D support level. And then as soon as you see that, then you can go short. What are the measuring techniques of the non-failure swing? You take the vertical distance from the top of C down to D, from the point it breaks, times 1, times 2, times 3. So what is basically a non-failure swing? If you cut it in half and you concentrate only on C, D, and E, what do you observe? That it is a failure swing. So from the middle and to the right, it's a failure swing. So, but the whole pattern is called non-failure because C makes new highs higher than A. And it is observed after an uptrend. The opposite now, we are in a downtrend. The market makes a bottom at A, then a top at B, and then it goes and makes new lows lower than A. Do we trade? No. Then it breaks above the B level. Do we enter long positions? No. You need to wait for the price to break above and then come and make a bottom between B and C area. Maybe it's here, maybe it's lower, but it cannot make a bottom lower than C. If it makes a bottom lower than C, that's not a non-failure swing bottom. So you wait for the price to make a bottom and turn up, and as soon as it breaks this resistance level on a closing basis, you enter your long positions. So as you can see again, if we take this pattern from here to the right, it's a failure swing, guys. So it's a failure swing. So the non-failure swing shows some steps before the formation of the failure swing, with the difference that it makes new lows. Here we didn't have new lows. Here we make new lows. This is the failure swing top. It's a bearish reversal pattern. This is the non-failure swing top. It's a bearish reversal pattern. This is the failure swing bottom, bullish reversal pattern, and the non-failure swing bottom, bullish reversal pattern. Again, here for targeting, for targets, you take the lowest point of C, vertical distance up to the D level, from the time it breaks, times 1, times 2, and so on. Failure swing, interruption of the existing trend, beginning of a new trend based on the point S, uptrend, B, downtrend, and swing or non-failure swing, interruption of the existing trend, beginning of a new trend based on the point E. And here we have an example of a failure swing, the failure of peak 7 to overcome peak 6, and the violation of the immediate low before P7 here. So it's A, B, C, and here we have the violation. It's a sell signal. So it's A, B, C, and here, exactly here, we have a short position. Okay? And where do we place our stop loss? Again, anywhere above the C level, between C and A. And you see how the price declines. This is a non-failure swing. We have already explained that. This is a failure swing bottom. This is a non-failure swing bottom example. You see that C goes lower than A, breaks B level. Where do we enter long? We enter long if we see a close above D level at B2. Exactly. Continuation patterns now. Continuation patterns indicate that the sideways price action on the chart is nothing more than a pause in the prevailing trend. So while we are going up, all continuation patterns have a sideways movement. The next move will be in the same direction as the trend that preceded the formation. So if we are in a downtrend and you see a sideways move, then most probably the downtrend will continue. If we are in an uptrend and you see a sideways move, a pattern, a continuation pattern, if the pattern is completed, then most probably will continue to go up. Time duration. Reversal patterns usually take much longer to build and represent major trend changes. Continuation patterns are usually shorter term in duration and are more accurately classified as near-term or intermediate patterns. The first continuation patterns that we will look at are the triangles. We have triangles, flags, and pennants. The ascending triangle is bullish, then descending triangle is bearish. The ascending triangle. The upper trend line is flat while the lower line is rising. This pattern indicates that buyers are more aggressive than sellers. It is considered a bullish pattern and is usually resolved with a breakout to the upside, a decisive closing above the flat upper trend line. Volume should see a noticeable increase on the breakout. Have in mind that during formation of continuation patterns, volume usually dries out. And when the pattern is completed, suddenly you see again an explosion of volume. A return move back to the support line, the flat upper line, is not unusual and should take place on light volume. For example, we have an uptrend. Notice that this is a horizontal line. The tops are at approximately the same level. Let's go back. The tops are at approximately the same level and the bottoms are increasing. So it's after an existing uptrend. We have the tops at the same level, but we have increasing bottoms, indicating that the buyers are gaining ground. And as they pressure, suddenly the market goes boom to the upside. How do we measure our take profit? From the first bottom vertical distance to the horizontal resistance line, from the point it breaks, times 1, times 2, times 3. This is the ascending triangle, and it is a bullish continuation pattern usually observed after an uptrend. Simply measure the height of the pattern at its widest point and project that vertical distance from the breakout point. The ascending triangle has a bottom formation. Now, if you see that during a downtrend and is completed upwards, again, is a long position signal. Then descending triangle. The descending triangle is usually observed in a downtrend. And it is a bearish continuation pattern. Then descending triangle is just a mirror image of the ascending and is generally considered a bearish pattern. This pattern indicates that sellers are more aggressive than buyers and is usually resolved on the downside, a decisive close under the lower trend line. The measuring technique, you measure the height of the pattern at the base to the left and then project that distance down from the breakout point. And this is a descending triangle. Now, what is the difference between descending and ascending now? On the ascending, we saw a flat top and increasing bottoms. And it was after an uptrend. On the descending triangle now, we have a downtrend. We have flat bottom. The bottoms are at the same level, but the tops are decreasing. This indicates that the sellers are gaining ground and they start pushing pressure on the buyers. And if this line doesn't hold and we have a decisive close below it, we go short and we measure again the vertical distance from A to B times 1, times 2, and times 3. Then descending triangle can also be as a top reversal formation. If you see that after an uptrend and you see a descending triangle and it is completed to the downside, it's a short position. For example, here we are looking at my ECB. We have an uptrend. We have observed a descending triangle. If it is after an uptrend, it's a bearish reversal. If it is observed after a downtrend, it's a bearish continuation. At any point you see that, as soon as it's completed, short positions, guys. So here we observe an uptrend, we have a descending triangle, and here we saw the decisive close. If you measure the vertical distance, times 1, times 2, times 3, and so on, this is an example of a descending triangle as a bearish reversal signal after an uptrend. But generally speaking, descending triangles appear after downtrend. For example, it might appear here for the downtrend to continue. Time factor. The triangle is considered to be an intermediate pattern, meaning that it usually takes longer than a month to form, but generally less than 3 months. If you are looking for intraday trading, usually the triangles are in between 25 and 75 periods. What do I mean by that? If you are looking on the 1-hour chart, usually the triangle will form between 25 1-hour candlesticks up to 75 1-hour candlesticks. If you are looking at 5-minute charts and you see that you saw a triangle, so the triangle should last between 25 and 75 5-minute candlesticks if you are looking on the 5-minute chart. A triangle that lasts less than a month is probably a different pattern, such as a pennant. Let's see now flags and pennants. This is a bullish flag. These are very common patterns in lower time frames, from daily 4 hours and below. What are the characteristics now of a bullish flag? First, you need to have a consolidation phase, a trading range. And suddenly you see a sudden rally, a sharp upside move on the prices. And then the market forms the so-called downward channel. Declining tops, declining bottoms, and is consolidating sideways. This is the flagpole, and this is the flag. As soon as you see a break above the upper channel line, you go long. And how do you measure the target price? You take the lowest point of the flagpole and you measure the vertical distance up to the upper channel. You measure this vertically from the point it breaks times 1, and that's it. So the flags, basically, and the pennants appear in the middle of a move. Okay, so you measure the vertical distance. From the time it breaks, you go long, times 1, and that's it. You don't have times 2, times 3, times 4, because flags and pennants usually appear in the middle of a move. This is a pennant, it's exactly the same as the flag, with the difference that, as you can see, it's like a small symmetrical triangle, while the flag has a parallel. Here we have a small symmetrical triangle. Again, the same story, range, boom to the upside, sharp increase in prices. As soon as it breaks, you go long, vertical distance from the bottom of the pole up to the channel line, times 1 again, and that's it. Also, notice the behavior of volume during the formation of sideways patterns. It dries out. Here it was a boom, here it dried out. So in all continuation and bearish patterns and reversal patterns, you will see that during the formation of these continuation patterns, the volume dries out. The flag and pennant represent brief pauses in a dynamic market move. One of the requirements for both the flag and the pennant is that they be preceded by a sharp and almost straight line move. A steep advance or decline has gotten ahead of itself, and where the market pauses briefly to catch its breath before running off again in the same direction. They are the most reliable continuation patterns and only rarely produce a trend reversal signal. They are very reliable patterns. The steep price advance preceding the formation takes place on heavy volume. We can see a dramatic drop-off in activity as the consolidation patterns form. So, as I said before, during the formation of the patterns, the volume declines, and then a sudden burst of activity on the upside breakout. The flag resembles a parallelogram or rectangle marked by two parallel trend lines that tend to slope against the prevailing trend. In a downtrend, the flag will have a slight upward slope. It will be the sharp decline, and then it would be like this. Okay. The pennant is identified by two converging trend lines and is more horizontal. Volume should dry up noticeably while each of the patterns is forming. Both are relatively short-term and should be completed within 1 to 3 weeks. Generally speaking, while the triangles might consist from 25 to 75 candles, depending on the time frame you are seeing them, the flags and the pennants usually consist of 5 to 15 candles max. So if you are looking at them on the 1 hour chart, the flag should complete between 5 and 15 1-hour candles. In downtrends tend to take even less time to develop and often last no longer than 1 or 2 weeks. The breaking of those trend lines should take place on heavier volume. Upside volume is more critically important than downside. For example, here we have a trading range, and then we have a sudden rally to the upside. Here is our flag. As soon as it breaks, we'll go long. We measure the vertical distance of the flagpole times 1, and that's it. This is an example of folly share. And we say that flags and pennants are said to fly at half mast from the flagpole. As I said, flags and pennants, they appear in the middle of a move. So that's why we say times 1, and that's it, because we have another move, equidistant move to be made. The flagpole is the prior sharp advance on decline. The move after the trend has resumed will duplicate the flagpole. Measure the distance from the point at which the original trend signal was given, either by the penetration of a support or resistance level or an important trend line. That vertical distance of the preceding move is then measured from the breakout point of the flag or pennant. Summary. Continuation patterns. They are both preceded by an almost straight line move. We are talking about flags and pennants, called the flagpole on heavy volume. 2. Prices then pause for about 1 to 3 weeks or 5 to 15 periods, depending on the time frame you are monitoring them and you are observing them, on very light volume. 3. The trend resumes on a burst of activity trading. And 4. Both patterns occur at about the midpoint of the market move. The pennant resembles a small horizontal symmetrical triangle. The flag resembles a small parallelogram that slopes against the direction of the pole, against the prevailing trend. If the pole is going up, then the flag will have a downward sloping parallelogram. If the pole is going down, then the flag will have an upside sloping parallelogram. Both patterns take less time to develop in downtrends. Both patterns are very common in the financial markets. And this ends our session 1 regarding swings and continuation patterns. I would like to thank you very much for watching us and looking forward to see you in our next session where we will talk about reversal patterns. Have a nice day ahead and hope to see you soon. Thank you. So guys, welcome back. We have entered some new positions as we have informed you in the forum. We have entered a new short position on dollar CAD and we have placed a sell limit order on dollar CAD. Also we have entered long positions on euro dollar, short on dollar CHF, long euro zin and long euro CAD. Now, as you know now, the news are out which affect the dollar CAD, and you can see already volatility in the markets. Let's see, euro CAD is doing well, dollar CAD, most probably our sell limit order will be triggered. Dollar yen starts to fall. Euro yen, we didn't have any position on euro yen. We entered euro dollar. So we are monitoring now dollar CAD. High volatility is expected. That's why we have moved our stop loss a bit higher for all positions. So let's see the news, guys. We are expecting the core personal consumption expenditure of the dollar and GDP of the CAD. Fundamentally, the CAD is expected to weaken. Technically, though, this is not supported, and seen some trading using technicals. That's why I have entered new short position on dollar CAD. We will see what happens at the end. So any minute now, in 2 minutes, less than 2 minutes, let's revise the figures. The core personal consumption expenditure is expected for the US dollar to be at 1.9, better than the previous month, which was 1.8. And the expected GDP for the CAD is at 0.0, worse than the previous month of 0.3. These are the forecasts. However, we need to wait and see the actual results, guys, and then we will see what we will do. So any minute now, just 1 minute away from the announcements. We are monitoring our dollar CAD rate. I repeat that I'm expecting a lot of volatility on dollar CAD. We have a sell limit order, as you can see, is in green color. This means that the price is too close to that. Also, we are checking the spread. You see that the spread has now opened. And get ready, guys. The news are out any minute now, and you see some volatility on dollar CAD as well. Let's see. Let's see what will happen. Okay. Any minute now, the news will be out. All right. Look at that. Let's put the 5-minute chart to enjoy the volatility. Okay, we hit take profit, guys. No, we didn't hit take profit yet. Yes, we hit take profit on dollar CAD. That's I'm canceling my sell limit order. So I'm canceling my sell limit order. We just hit take profit on dollar CAD. Let me see. This is the dollar CAD trade, just $750. Our most recent winning for this afternoon session. Let's see what the other instruments are doing. The figures came better than expected for the US and better than expected 0.1 instead of 0.0 for the Canadian dollar. So let's see how the others are reacting. We are short dollar yen, no reaction. The euro dollar is rebounding back a bit, so no substantial reaction. Our dollar CHF, no reaction, guys. Let's see, pound dollar, no. Euro Aussie, we have entered a long position, and euro CAD, we have entered a long position on euro CAD as well. Let's see, the euro CAD hit stop loss. So we remained with these 4 pairs. Remember that we have just hit a take profit order at dollar CAD, $750. That's our 4th winning trade for the day. Now we are looking at the other pairs, and we will see how it goes. You see the volatility on dollar CAD. This sharp decline initiated our take profit order, and we have made a nice profitable trade, $750. So that's all for the moment. We will be back at around in approximately 30 minutes for our afternoon session. So stay with us. We will be back.
Hello guys, welcome to the afternoon session. Guys, I have news for you. You will not believe it. I infected Kyriakos, the guru of forex trading, just opened USA position, USA 500 position. Unbelievable. I, in fact, with my NDC trading, the Forex guru, guys, it will be interesting. So I will pass now to Kyriakos to show you and explain you why he decided to enter a nice S&P position. Please, Kyriakos, feel free.
Okay, Liv. Good afternoon, guys, and welcome to this afternoon session. One moment to share my screen so that you can see. Now, this is S&P 500. I have entered a long position on S&P 100 lots at this price, and also I have a buy limit order here with a very tight stop loss, targeting new highs for the S&P at 2,735. Now, the reason I have entered a long position on S&P is because I believe the 50 and the 61.8% Fibonacci retracement levels will hold the fall of S&P. Maybe it breaks it instantly, but I believe then it will soon recover to the upside. That's why I have entered one market order and one pending order. The stop loss is very tight and our risk is limited. Now, regarding our Forex positions, we have closed our dollar cut trade with a profit, $750, as I have told you before. And currently, we have entered a short position on dollar yen. It doesn't move. We have entered also a long position on euro dollar. As you can see, since the morning after this sharp advance on prices, the market is in a trading range. We have entered a long position here. Our stop loss again is very limited. And usually after a rally, if the market enters a trading range, it breaks to the upside. And this is exactly what we are waiting for. Our dollar CHF trade, this is the 1 minute chart. We have entered short positions here. Still no important movement. And the last position we have entered is long Euro Aussie on the 1 hour chart. We have a nice upward sloping channel. We have entered the long position here. Our stop loss again is very tight at around $1,000, aiming for a further advance on prices, making new highs at this level, $1,063. If we break above this level, of course, our stop loss will become even tighter than it is right now. So that's all we have done for the moment. After the morning sharp rise on the euro pairs, as you can see, the whole day they stayed there. So no important movements. The only pair that moved and eventually hit our take profit was dollar CAD. All the other pairs are in a trading range, a very tight trading range. Dollar yen, euro dollar. It's a very difficult day, let's say. It's a very quiet day to trade. Today, Aussie dollar, as you can see, they don't move. Pound yen went up, came down, indecision, guys. So that's why we are limiting our trades today. I mean, we placed only 5 trades for this afternoon session, including the S&P trade. The same for pound dollar. It's a very easy day. It's a very quiet day for us. And usually on quiet days, trading does not do well. However, we will see and act accordingly. That's our S&P trade, and our order is here. Our stop loss is here for both trades, and this is our take profit. Now, regarding the news announcements on dollar CAD, as I have connected before with you and told you, we had better than expected results for the US dollar. The core consumption expenditure came out at 2%, better than the previous month and better than expected. And also the GDP of Canada came better than expected. But instead of dollar CAD going up, it went down. So we have good news both on euro, on dollar, and on the Canadian dollar, but eventually the news of the Canadian dollar seemed to have a more impact on the markets instead of the good news of the US dollar. So that's why we have seen this decline, and this is the reason why we have hit our take profit for today. Now, that's all we have for the moment. It's a very quiet day, ranging. The markets are ranging. If we have any further updates, we will let you know. In the meantime, if you have any questions regarding any trades we have placed or any tool, how we use it, or if you have placed any positions, kindly type on the chat and we will be more than glad to answer any questions you might have. Okay, now we are watching some move on euro dollar. We will see what happened and we will update you accordingly. Okay, I see Elif is very active, so I will transfer you to Elif.
Hey guys, I just sold gold. Gold hit his day high and now it's dropping significantly, and I just sold gold, and let me see where I will put my take profit. I will put my take profit at 1,250. 1,250.50. This is my take profit. It hit the day's low, as you can see, and the trend looks like going extremely down. My stop loss will be at 1,252.50. This is what I put right now. Yes, there we go. And we are very close to start getting money in. Nice, nice, nice. It's dropping extremely fast. With this movement, we are aiming a profit of $670. And I believe in the next few minutes it will reach. As you can see, we have a very narrow trading range today with gold. It hit the day's high and now it's turning slightly down, and I'm into this trade. Let me write it down. We are short on gold. I entered at 1,251.17. My take profit is at 1,250.50, and my stop loss is at 1,252.50. There we go. Let's see, in the next few minutes we will hit our target. I think it looks very positive. It looks very promising. I hope it will not develop as the other trade which we had this morning, and it took us some time until we got into money. But right now I'm quite positive because we entered the reversal and we entered the trade to go down. So in general, the afternoon was not so active as usual on Fridays. It was quite slow. The ranges were not big. As you can see, we had quite narrow trading range on Italy 40, or also on DAX, very narrow trading range. And but nice patterns. We see here a nice swing. Also here I'm short on DAX, which I opened in the break. I informed you about it on Twitter and on Facebook. I'm expecting now a sharp drop. As you know, I guess you watched all our educational video in the break time. Here you can see the appearance of a swing, of a failure swing. You see A, B, C, and I'm hoping now D to develop slowly. The same picture we have with Italy 4, not the same picture. Here's A, B, C, and I'm hoping D, and I put my take profit accordingly. Let's go back to gold. What is happening with gold? Yes, it's dropping significantly, as you can see. We have just the spread to go, and we will make some money over here, guys. I'm hoping here for some money, and hope you had. Oh, I see Kyriakos is trading today a lot of commodities and indices, guys. Our gold trade is dropping. Gold price is dropping. We are making right now $300 within 4 minutes. It's good, it's developing. We are very close to hit our take profit on gold. A bit more to go and we will hit our take profit. Only the spread is left to hit our take profit, and we might have a ching moment very soon. We are making right now $400 on gold, $400, and we have another 20 cents to drop, and we will hit our take profit. Let me take down. Yeah, this is how we want it. Very fast movement and very fast movement. Come on. Only our. Okay, now it went up again, but it's okay. It's moving there. Look at this picture. We entered on the correct time, and now it's struggling a bit to hit. Guys, it's giving us right now $360. We will hit soon, hopefully, our take profit on gold to have some nice ching moments in the afternoon. So yes, let me pass to Kyriakos to inform you about his silver position, and then we are back with me on our gold position.
Okay, guys, welcome back. Now, I have traded long silver. Just a moment to share my screen as well. Okay, there we go. So I have traded long silver this is a round number for me. 16 is a round number. It's a psychological support level. You can't hear me. All right. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
All right, excellent. So basically 16 is a psychological round number for me, and what attracted my attention is that by the end of yesterday until today we had a failure swing completed upwards at the 16 level. It's an ABC pattern completed upwards, and for me this is a reversal signal, at least for the next couple of days. That's why I have entered long positions with a stop loss a bit lower than these lows, because if it breaks below these lows, just forget about it. And I'm expecting the market to break this top here and go for the next top. That's why I have placed my take profit at around 16.20. So I'm expecting silver to hold its level. It has tried to break it once. It didn't manage to break it, and now it has made a failure swing exactly on that level. That's why I have entered long positions here. we have the moving averages, we have the 1 standard deviation Bollinger Band and the 2 standard deviations Bollinger Band protecting us, and also we have seen a bullish cross. Moreover, our S&P position, I don't believe it will be a failure swing to the downside for a number of reasons. As you can see, these support levels here, this support has been tested. Let me draw the line and show you. This support level was the resistance level of yesterday. It was well broken above it. It tried to close below it, didn't manage it one time, second time, and this bullish engulfing pattern, I believe, indicates the direction of S&P for today. That's why I have entered long positions on S&P and a buy limit order exactly at the lows here with a very tight stop loss. We will see what happens. However, I believe that 2,722 level is a very strong level for S&P for today at least to be broken. Moreover, let's see what our other positions are doing. We have shorted dollar yen, didn't move at all. We are long euro dollar. Again, not important movements on the currencies apart from that rally in the morning. They are stuck there. We have shorted dollar CHF. This is the 1 minute chart. Range, guys. Range, range, range. And also we went long Euro Aussie, which it seems that most probably it will not work in our favor. So we have the MA 100 and the MA of 200 periods, but it doesn't look good. Let me check the 1 hour chart. Okay, we have some supports here. We will see how it goes. It's an upward sloping sideways channel, but we will see if we survive out of this trade. So that's all for the moment. Let me check again the S&P 500. It looks okay. Our silver trade, we have entered long positions because we believe this reaction here was a good one. We will see what happens. And that's all I have for the moment, guys. I don't see anything else for the moment. Now, does any one of you has any positions open, anything that you would like to discuss? Please feel free to type in the chat and we will be more than happy to answer any questions you have regarding any pairs, any technical analysis indicators, anything that you see, you saw a price pattern, anything at all. We will be more than glad to answer any questions you have. So, regarding news announcements, we are done for the day. Today is Friday. We don't have any important announcements affecting our trading session, the afternoon trading session. Let me make a quick reminder of our website at trademy.com. Feel free to contact our educational support team. They can evaluate your skills, trading experience, and they can recommend to you the best training program that is more suitable to you. Also, through trademy.com, you can arrange a one-to-one session either with me or with Elif in order to discuss your strategies, your money management policies, design checklists together, and all the good stuff that you need to have in place when you become a professional Forex trader. So that's all from me. I don't have anything else to add. Currently, we have some positions down by a bit more than $2,000 from our existing positions. We will wait and see how these positions will develop by the end of our trading session. As you know, anything can happen at any time. So we are not losing our patience. We are patiently waiting and see how we will deal with these trades. So, do you have any questions, guys? Anything at all that you want to ask me? Any positions on Forex that you have taken? Anything at all? If you have, just type them in the chat and I will be more than glad to help you.
checking in the meantime still my gold position.
Okay, guys, we are looking at our S&P trade. It's slowly approaching our take profit level. We just want the market to make new highs, and that's all we need. For our $835 trade, we have put a long position on S&P a few minutes ago. So we are just 4 units away from our take profit trade. In the meantime, as you can see, the silver is trying to break below 16 now. On the 5-minute chart is hovering above it again. It's a very strong support level. The $16 is a round number. So we are watching now S&P live with you here to see if we will hit our take profit order. A few more units and I believe we will hit it, guys. We want the S&P to make new highs for the day. It has rebounded nicely at this level and is moving towards our direction. We are looking for $835. Let's see, just 3 units away from our take profit. Okay, we go back to a leaf, and when it comes really close, I will come back again. Leaf?
Yes.
All right. So basically, as you can see here, we are approaching our take profit level at S&P 500 and $835. Now it's just a few units away from our take profit level. We are currently making $750 on S&P. I think it's time to lock some profits. So what I will do, I will move my stop loss 2,730. So let's move our stop loss at 2,730, guys. So I just moved stop loss for SP 500 to 2,730. So again, that's a risk-free trade. Worst case to get $335 out of it, and best case to get $835. In the meantime, since the movement has been made, I'm canceling the buy limit order of S&P 500. So cancel buy limit order for SP 500 since the movement was made. So we are watching now on the 1-minute chart. Let's put the 1-minute chart on S&P. The price is very close now. Currently we are making around $700 on our S&P, and we have moved our stop loss, locking some profits, $335. We are aiming for $835. Let's see, we are getting there, almost there, guys. It's very close now. It's very close now. Just half a unit more and we will get it. That's $835. We just hit take profit on S&P $835. Indices, guys, they look good. Okay, that's all for the moment. I will let you know if I have any further updates. Thank you. Okay, guys, welcome back. Our silver position is making $1,100 and I'm closing it right now. That's $1,050 on silver, guys. Elif, your gold is looking very good. I hope you do very well. Go back to you.
Yes, I'm long on oil. My gold position is making right now $700. And I went long on oil. It's our second position on oil today. It's our second position on oil. And we closed with profit our first position, and I'm aiming now also a profit on this oil position. Let me see where we will put our take profit. I'm aiming on oil a profit of, I'm aiming $75. Yes, 75, and my stop loss will be at 72. There we go. Very nice. This is it. This is it. I'm expecting here a strong movement and give us some money. Our gold position is in profit. Hello, Patrick. Welcome back to our afternoon session. Let's go to oil. Oil, wonderful. We had a sell position. We closed our sell position on the low, and then we entered a long position on gold, and now we are making some money on gold. It's wonderful. Very, very nice. And we are enjoying this afternoon. Guys, I just wanted to inform you, for anybody who just entered the afternoon session, who just entered the afternoon session, I infected Kyriakos. The Forex guru Kyriakos started to trade indices and commodities, guys, and he's making money. He's making money. I'm really proud of him. And congratulations, congratulations. Our Forex guru Kyriakos started indices and commodities to trade. Welcome to the world of commodities. So let's go back to our DAX position, guys. As I said before, DAX and Italy 40 today, they are moving in a wave pattern. Yes, Patrick, he's profitable. He made on S&P $800, and he traded also silver, and he made 1,300 on silver position. He's really good. He is good, guys. He is good. Yes, yes. And well, yeah, for as I said, we are looking at this pattern of DAX and Italy 40. We are looking for a possibility to increase our exposure and go for a drop to a further sell position. This is what we are looking for right now. Our gold position is developing quite good. We have also a position on oil open. This is our oil position. And we are aiming a profit to go at $75. So, Kyriakos, do you have any updates?
I don't have any updates to add. Currently, we have some positions open. The remaining ones, just a moment to share my screen so that you can see them. We have some Forex trading positions. We have short the dollar yen. is not doing well. Guys, none of our positions is doing well. In the afternoon, however, we have realized $1,050 on silver. We have realized $835 on Standard & Poor 500. We have hit one take profit on dollar CAD, one take profit on pound dollar, euro CAD, and pound yen. A bit more than $3,000 profit, but as you can see, our current positions are losing. This is how the game is. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. However, we will keep our positions and see what it will be done at the end. Our dollar yen, you see that I have shorted it around here. It fell and now it tries to break the daily highs. The euro dollar, the whole day was going up. It has entered into a trading range. Usually after an advance on prices, when you enter a trading range, usually you break to the upside. That's why I place my stop loss at the lower part of this trading range. It seems that the price is approaching the stop loss. A very difficult day for the forex market. That's why, Patrick, I have decided to trade a bit of CFDs and silver, and it worked out perfectly well. So dollar CHF, we have entered a short position. Let me put the 15-minute chart. It was falling nicely. Now it has hit the upper Bollinger Band. We will see if that band holds and we have a decline back. We will see about that. And the last trade we have traded, again, we have an upward sloping channel on Euro Aussie. We have entered a long position here and we are waiting and see what will happen. That's all we have for the moment. Nothing new to add. We don't have any announcements currently, and we are just waiting for our profits or losses to be hit. We will not make any adjustments to them. The day-to-day, as you can see in all pairs, a sudden move in the morning and then a house. The same for Euro Yen, for example, a sudden move in the morning and then nothing. All the pairs indicated this attitude. You see, everybody, it seems that the agreement for the refugees in the European Union had an impact, but this happened in the morning. After that, and long and short positions most probably would have hit stop loss today. Pound yen, sudden move in the morning, and then again, nothing. All the pairs are like this, guys. There is no need to show them. The same for dollar CHF. It doesn't have a direction, neither. It goes down, then it goes up, then it goes down, then it goes up. So it's one of these days that, if you ask my opinion, you better not to touch the forex market. However, we'll give it a try. We have made some profits. Now we have some unrealized losses. Okay. So that's all from me. I will patiently wait for the trades to see what will happen. And from me, I would like to wish you a nice weekend ahead. And we will talk again on Monday morning, hopefully with better trading conditions regarding the forex market with more profitable trades. Our day today was not bad at all, despite the difficult conditions. We have realized profits of $3,300, a bit more than $3,000. But as you can see now, these profits, the current positions are losing these profits. So we patiently wait for and see what will happen with them. So from me, have a nice weekend, and I will see you again on Monday together with Elif at 8 o'clock in the morning UTC time. Elif, you have an update? All right. Bye-bye from me, guys. Thank you.
Hey guys, welcome back, welcome back. Well, I just wanted to say you also some nice words. Let me share my screen with you guys. We made some profitable trades today on oil and on USA 100, on DAX and Italy 40, and on gold. currently we have again a position on DAX on Italy 40. Overall, we are above 2K approximately. We had also some losing profits, losing positions. Now we have 4 open positions on Italy 40, DAX, gold, and oil. We are overall on our open position also losing, but the markets are moving in our favor. Gold position is making $400. DAX, Italy, and oil are losing, but this is okay. We will monitor our trades and update you accordingly what we did and how they are moving. Guys, also losing days belong to Traders Live. We can't always close position with profits. The magic in this trading world is to be able to cope your losses. This is the secret behind, and the markets, they will move in your direction, no worry. As long as you have the knowledge and the power, it will be acceptable. So from my side, I wish you also all a nice weekend. I can't wait to see you on Monday morning again here with us at 8 o'clock UTC time. We will be here to analyze the upcoming market, the upcoming week, and the weekend. Right now, our gold position is making $700. I think right now the strong support, the strong resistance level of gold seems to be broken. So let me move a bit my stop loss up so I can lock some profits in case that it drops. I'm thinking if I should close it. It is in a very strong resistance level right now. We are making almost $700 on this position. Let me see. We might close this position because it's in a very, very, very strong resistance level right now. No, guys, I will keep it open. I will keep it open. Let's see how it will move. Let's see how it will move. We have almost a zero risk on this position. We might make $3,000 out of it if it moves in our direction. If it drops, we will make still $100 on it. So there is no risk to lose. That's why I will keep this position and we will see how it will move on. The oil position will also move in our direction, and yes, oil is also quite good, moving in our started to move in our direction. As you can see, a very, very strong uptrend. And yes, I will keep this position as well, at least until tonight. On overnight, I will not keep it open before the market close. I will close my positions tonight, so on Monday morning I don't wake up with any kind of bad surprises, right, guys? Yes. So also from myself, let me see, not last check on DAX and on Italy 40 before we close. as we said on Italy 40 and on DAX, we are on the day's top, and I'm expecting a drop. I'm expecting a strong drop on DAX and on Italy 40, and I might enter again a sell position here to increase my exposure, but I will keep an eye on it and see how it develops, guys. So as I said, also from my side, I wish you a nice weekend. See you, looking forward to see you on Monday morning. Have a nice weekend. Be free. Be here on Monday morning with us to refresh your day. So, no, okay. So, guys, see you on Monday morning. Have a nice weekend. Get rest. And we see next week. A new week will start with new possibilities of making money. Looking forward for it. See you guys. Bye bye.